students, I hope you all will be very safe at your home. So today we are going to see a new lesson, that is lesson 19, the struggle for independence. So before entering into the topic, we can see a mind opener. So there were many Indians who do not like that the British have to leave from India. So why they had learned that? So for what purpose we are telling that? We all know that we have to get an independence, so that British have to go from India. So for this question, we are going to see the answers in this lesson. Now we can go into the lesson. So the learning objectives are the role of the social reformers, the rise of Indian nationalism, the partition of Bengal and the Swadeshi movement, activities of the revolutionaries, and finally the World War I and after. So these are all the points we are going to list out in this lesson. So first comes the social reformers of India. So the revolt of 1857. So before the revolt of 1857, some educated Indians had realized that there were several social ills in the Indian society. So we can see some of the social ills in the Indian society. So practicing like the caste system, following the caste, killing of female babies. So once a child is born as a girl, they used to kill a female babies. Next is sati. So it is nothing but when the husband is dead, the wife also will be died in that same place. So that is known as sati. Next is child marriage. To marrying a person in the childhood days itself. So that is known as the child marriage. So these are all some of the evils that divided the society and kept it backward. So there were many reasons for the sad state of India and its people. So next is the educated Indians realized that removal of these outdated customs and superstitions were necessary for the progress of Indian society, and also they could be done by the educating the people. So now we are going to see some of the social reformers. So first comes Raja Ram Mohan Roy. So his year is 22nd May 1772 to 27th September 1833. So Raja Ram Mohan Rao was the founder of Brahma Sabha movement in 1828, which engendered the Brahma Samaj, an influential socio-religious reform movement. So this is the few points about Raja Ram Mohan Rao. So now we are going to see a video on Raja Ram
Roy. Raja Ram Mohan Roy is called the father of modern India. He was one of the first social reformers of modern India. Raja Ram Mohan Roy was against the caste system. He persuaded the government to abolish sati system and child marriage. He fought for equal rights for women, rights of widows to remarry, and rights of women to property. Raja Ram Mohan Roy stood for modern education. He wanted the introduction of Western education in India. He felt it would encourage scientific thinking and the modernization of Indian society. He helped set up the Hindu College in Kolkata. He founded the Brahmo Samaj in 1828. The Brahmo Samaj worked to reform Indian society by fighting against the caste system and fighting for the rights of women. Raja Ram Mohan Roy died in Bristol, England in 1833.
We have seen the video about Raja Ram Mohan Roy, isn't it? So next comes Maharishi Dayanand Saraswati. So his words was, till you live, you should always do right to karma. So this was his wordings. Next is Sir Sid Ahmed Khan. His year was 17th October 1817 to 27th March 1898. So we had seen some of the social reformers, right? So now we are going to enter into the rise of Indian nationalism. So few points we are going to discuss about this. The revolt of 1857 made the people of India realize the injustice of British rule. So they also came to know the value of freedom too. Then more people affected by this thinking were educated Indians. So they were all educated Indians. They become more and more dissatisfied with the British rule. They were not acceptable what the British are doing. Many of these people and some Englishmen who supported them came together. So the Englishmen also who supported us came together in 1885 and formed the Indian National Congress. Okay, so these three peoples, that is the first session of Indian National Congress was held in Bombay. After that, it met in a different cities everywhere. So first it was held in Bombay, then in different cities everywhere. At first, the Indian National Congress did not raise the question of freedom from the British rule. Their had demand was to bring reforms so that Indians could lead more free and better life under the British. So some of the important leaders at that time were Dadabhai Naoroji, Umesh Chandra Banerjee, then Gopala Krishna Gokhale. So these persons were referred to as the moderates. So this is the picture where the members of the Indian National Congress at its first meeting in 1885. Okay children, so till this we had learned some of the points about the struggle for independence. So in this video we had learned about the social reformers, the reformers' names and the rise for Indian nationalism. So these are all the few points we had learned in this lesson. Along with this video, you will be receiving your worksheet. So try to complete your worksheet and post it in your WhatsApp group. So we can meet in your next class, ma. Thank you.